Hello everyone, how you going? And welcome to Watch People Die Inside, a place where people's emotions crash and burn, and their dreams go up in flames right before their very eyes. And all in all, it makes for some quite interesting reactions. Well, let's jump into it. Your luggage is safe in the cargo section. Whoa, what is that on a plane? What kind of little plane is this? Oh my goodness, that is wind resistance for the max. You would just be hoping, is that a suit jacket or something? I wonder what that is. I don't think I've ever seen a plane carry luggage on the outside like that though. That's crazy. That must be a tiny plane. You'd really hope that there's a cargo section on either side of the plane and you're not fighting the aerodynamics of that massive blob on the wing every time. But yeah, like I was saying, at least you've got wind on your side here. Even though it might blow it out, that big canopy is making a big low pressure area behind it. So it shouldn't just get pushed out. But man, is that tantalizingly close to falling out. Whoever didn't do up that latch or whatever it may be is definitely having to have a word to after this. Hopefully your flight's only about 2 minutes long, because if it's a long one, how are you going to cope with just looking at that thing the whole time going, oh, is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? No, 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 please no. And your heart's just going crazy for hours on end. I don't think that'd be very good for you. So I don't know, maybe we didn't see the emergency landing not too long after, but that's what we can hope for, so that whatever that is got rescued. Chess world champion Garry Kasparov at the time dies inside after making a rookie mistake. Wow, we're playing some speed chess. What is going on? Whoa, we're flying around. It's difficult to even see what's going on here. Oh, he stalemated him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, with all of that power. Oh, I look like he had a queen and a rook. It's pretty hard to tell. Oh man, look at him. He's like, how did I stuff this? You're just doing speed chess. I wonder how much time he had on the clock. But man, that sucks from that position to lose that, because it was his to lose. The other guy can only really draw, and he managed to draw it. But yeah, if you don't know the rules of chess, basically his opponent couldn't move anymore without putting his king in danger. But the square that it was currently on was safe, so it's a stalemate because you can't move into danger. That's a very quick explanation, but that's kind of the gist of it. So yeah, he lost the game because he just made a rookie mistake. He was flying through all the pieces, zipping around the board all over the place, and just, yeah, as I said, made a rookie mistake. Felt this in my soul. Oh wow, that cat's dangerously close to that food. I don't know what you're having, or if it's even... Oh no. Oh, poor guy. Just that cat noped out of here. He was having none of your love. He was just there for the food, so as soon as you try to give him pats and cuddles, no, I don't want any of that. I just want there. I'm here for the food. I know I'm not meant to have it, but if I stick close enough, maybe some will just fall my way, perhaps. The freeze frame of that guy's face, you just see, what have I done? That freeze frame of that guy's face is almost the same face as the cat makes as it's backing out. They're both just wide-eyed, just bare knuckle. See, but the difference is the cat doesn't care, where you just feel betrayed. They just use you while you're around for their own personal gain. Who never faced this? When I think my order is coming, but it's actually for the next table. Oh, you get, oh, the smile died so quickly. But isn't that so true? Every time you're at a restaurant, not that there's many restaurants open at the moment, well, especially internationally, they're starting to open back up here. But yeah, you're always just watching, even though this looks like it's at a fast food restaurant, you know, they're trying to, okay, you're number 68 and you're number 72, but you're just waiting and waiting and waiting. Looks like your order's going to come out next. And then the thing is that some person that was behind you gets their order first. It's the same thing at restaurants. If they're carrying it out and you go, that looks like mine. There's 3 of us, there's 4 of us, and there's 3 or 4 plates. You know, you're all good. Okay, that's great. That person ordered and now we've got it. And then it walks straight past you and you just feel betrayed. Because at that moment, finally your stomach feels that it's going to have something to eat, and then the opportunity passes. So what can you do about it? I'm sure there's many a person that has left a negative Google review just because this has happened to them. They got so mad about it that they had to leave 1 star. But yeah, this kid's learning young, you know. Look at that smile just wipe off his face. The horrors that can be the food industry. It really just takes the life out of you, doesn't it? The still face experiment gives an insight into how a parent's reaction affects emotional development of a baby. Alright, okay, so still face experiment. Yeah, I'm listening.
Who's about a year of age.
That makes sense, as I would think that most parents would.
Pointing at different places in the world, and the mother's
oh yeah, pointing at the camera. Look, watch the camera. What's that big eyeball looking at me?
Coordinate their emotions and their intention. And then we ask the mother to not respond to the baby.
Okay, well that sounds a bit mean, but it's an interesting experiment, I guess.
The baby very quickly picks up on this, and then she uses all of her abilities to
looks like
try
she's
and
trying
get
to
the
get
mother
out.
back.
Like a statue, the baby just tries...
puts both hands up in front of her.
Like a hug.
Says,
what's going on here? This is abnormal.
She makes that
clapping,
screechy sound at the mother. Like, come on, why aren't we doing this? They feel the stress.
Wow, they get stressed because of it, because it's abnormal. And then it's all good again. Look at that. They're just attention seekers, aren't they? I remember that basically being said in a nature doco. Like, there was no way that humans would survive if we were like animals. Half of the animal kingdom never even sees their kids. The other half sees them for about 2 weeks and then they move them on, and we have to pull up with them for the whole time. Which is interesting to think about, you know. There's no way that a baby would survive out in the wilderness by itself, but there's plenty of other animals that can. But yeah, I guess going back to this experiment, it makes sense to me. You know, babies need attention and they need all these things that guy just talked about. So it makes sense that when they're not getting it and they see something's abnormal, then it makes sense why this girl in this case would have that kind of reaction. And it's the same with other animals, you know. Pavlov's dogs is a perfect example where they were trained to kind of respond to dinner and certain cues. They reported that as soon as the word dinner was even mentioned, that they would just start salivating and everything. So it's a pretty similar kind of trained, learnt reaction. So it makes sense that something different happens when something different happens. So yeah, I guess it makes sense, but I think it's a bit deeper than what I was expecting this sub to have. Really? Oh, what a height he just got. Really? Oh, I wonder if that's his kid or not. That's some serious height. Man, he did well. What a catch. I wonder how many times he did it before she noticed, or if that was the first time. That kid didn't seem to be freaking out or anything. They seemed fine. That was some serious hang time they got. With that reaction, it's almost like they've had plenty of talks about it, and he's like, oh no, he knows immediately what he's done. But he just enjoys it so much. It's the thing he does, but she does not enjoy the kid being chucked 5 meters into the air. I mean, but hey, this is just such a typical thing to happen, so I can't think it's that bad. He got some serious airtime, so maybe it's a bit bigger than usual, but come on now, you gotta have some fun. When you realize that you never stood a chance against Carlton, what, the AFL team? Oh no, is this Dancing with the Stars or something? I don't know what this is. They're dancing their little feet off. Whoa. Well, how did this changed very quickly. Oh, it must be Dancing with the Stars. A little kid, where's this to watch people die inside? Come on now. How long's this clip? You know, everyone else is cheering and he's just going, oh great, how am I ever going to top that? They just had whatever style they just had and he has to do tap or something, and you're going, oh man, my kryptonite, I can't do tap. How am I ever going to beat that? They just looked like they were having so much fun and it was super energetic, and then I have to come out and ruin the party. I might as well just not go out there. Every single other person had a smile on their face and he's just barely even looking happy. Almost just completely flatlined he has. But anyway, mate, I'm sure you did fine. You're just overthinking it. You've had weeks of instructions, so you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. And hey, the whole show is pretty much just for fun, isn't it? So anyway, you'll be right. Howard's got no chill. Howard. Anne.
Are you more interesting than you look?
Damn. Wow. What? How old is this woman?
Eye of the beholder, Anne.
Good reply,
I'm a business development manager for a large bank in the Northeast.
Tell me if there's anything interesting about your job.
Hey, look, that guy looks fine. He's quite dapper in his suit.
I'm sure that it would go right over your head.
Oh, no. Wow, he clapped straight back at her.
You're always very quick, are you, Howard?
What, is she trying to poke fun of him again?
Things, yes,
oh, look, he
like
knows.
to,
look at that.
Take my time, you know what
I mean? He's way too quick for her. Usually TV hosts are pretty good on their feet, but she just can't handle him.
No idea what
Oh, yeah, that's not a good way to do it. Oh, no. He's got to get her. Oh, he did it. Yeah, he did it. I don't doubt that. He's just clapping back at everything she tries to get him with. Look at the lady in the background just there, was just shaking her head. I'm surprised at how much of a straight face she kept through the whole thing, unless she was actually just mad at him. I don't know what was going on here. It was a weird kind of reaction and interaction. Howard seems actually like quite an interesting guy. She's the one that seems really monotone and boring and drab. And what did he say he did? A business development manager for a large bank in the Northeast. No, he wouldn't be doing very well for himself at all. Whenever you had bank and business developer in one sentence, you know you've hit something. Maybe she was just jealous of him, couldn't keep up with his quick wit. So she had to resort to poking fun of him, and that didn't work for her either. It just came right back at her. See, this is why you shouldn't pick fights, especially ones you probably won't win. It's just not his day. Oh, we got a trolley collector. Okay, yeah, catch the trolleys. Yeah. Oh yeah, that looked nice. That was cool. Oh no. Oh no. Quick, dude, what are you doing? The other trolleys. Quick. Oh, no. Oh, how is this your first day on the job or something? Oh, no way. He's just destroying all the cars in the lot. It's obviously on a hill. How is he managing to do this? Oh, man. Look at it. He even looks sorry. And then but the fact that he just lets go of it, you can't let go of the trolleys. He even actually gave it a running start. Come on, mate. You can't be this bad. Surely they had some kind of training, unless he's just having a completely off day. Surely one of the criteria for the job is knowing that things roll down hills. So hopefully there wasn't too much damage. Even though this probably isn't the best job for him if he doesn't know that things roll down the hill, hopefully he kept his job, because it would just suck. And that's why I always see the guys driving around on tractors collecting them all, because they don't want to have to push them around. So head up, mate. I'm sure you'll be fine. You just need a bit more practice. Even though you don't know how to wear a mask either. Cover your damn nose. I felt this pain so deeply. Go to a restaurant.
Hi. Sorry to bother you. Are you single?
Take the chair and in front of him, walk away.
Take this chair. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's so mean. Oh, look at it. She's like, yeah? She wouldn't know how to respond to that. Oh, poor girl. I wish this was a whole compilation, because then you just see all these different reactions, man. Some of them I'm sure could go so well and so poorly. Hopefully you went right back and explained it to her so she didn't just feel bad for the rest of the day. You might want to get people in the moment, but you don't just want to keep them that way forever. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's very straightforward, but I guess I am. And then to have that chucked back in your face would definitely not be a very nice feeling, so... Oh, man. I guess all I can say is, like with everyone else on this sub, girl, don't feel too bad. That guy was just doing what he had to do to get views, and sadly you got caught in the crossfire. When you saw Daddy shave for the first time. Oh, wow. So he must have had a beard the whole time. So, and then going for the title. Look how happy she is. Oh, this is like whatever the face was before. Yeah, look. Wow. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Whoa, what a reaction. She doesn't even know who he is. Look at that confusion, because she hears the voice and she can see the eyes and it looks like him, but suddenly it doesn't. And the word doesn't make sense anymore. What's going on? That end screen is so sad. She's going, oh, who are you? This is weird. It's actually pretty similar overall to the other baby video we saw. You know, suddenly it's a very unfamiliar face, whether that be emotionally or physically different. It's going to cause a weird reaction. Sadly, he can't just suddenly grow his beard back. But I don't know, is it good for development of kids to suddenly have abnormal things? I have no idea. But yeah, hopefully she gets used to it quickly, because we don't need that sad face all the time. I don't know who died inside more. All right, well, I've seen things like this where they try and pass them out. Or is this a taser or something? Taser. Oh, it's a taser. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, man, he got. He's just out of there. Look, he just walked out of the room. They just have to hold on to her. There we go. Show me a hand. She's even being ignorant about it. She was not ready for it. She seemed as though she was ready, but not. But man, did he get got. Look at that hand. That hand's like a heat-seeking missile. It goes straight for it. At least she lets go when he bends over. But she was not ready for that taser, and he was certainly not ready for that. It's actually just a disgusting trick that she's played, a plot that she's been having for ages in her head. How can I do this? She wanted to get some, and she's finally managed it. I love how he kind of manages it at first and then just walks away as it hits him. Poor guy got caught in the crossfire, didn't he? It wasn't meant to be a pain exercise for him, but he definitely got the blunt end of the stick there. Anyway, hopefully everyone was alright with this. You're hot. Ooh, a bit of Omegle. Okay, what's up? Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah. What's up?
You're hot.
You're hot.
You're hotter.
You're hotter. Damn. This face. Damn. You're hotter. Just completely goes, what? And then disconnects, moves on. No way, I'm not sticking around with this. I just stuffed up. There's only two things that happen on Omegle, isn't there? This example and things that is only found on certain particular websites. And then just the realization, look at him. Just full eyebrows. But he's so surprised as well. He's almost impressed at what he's just seen. You know, the level of trickery that has just gone on there. You can't not admire the vocal range. So anyway, I'm sure he was fine and had a laugh on it right after clicking off it. Am I high? Okay, confusing people prank. Whoa, and they just, was he on a crutch? And then just the switch of the crutch. And then this guy's eyes. That's great. People have so many good ideas. Look, that guy's just walking down the street for however long you're seeing him coming towards him. Then all of a sudden, here you go. Here's your crutch, mate. Switch you off and on your way. Yeah, you'll be right. I'm just going to go for a jog. No worries. That guy doesn't know what he's just witnessed. He was probably thinking about it for the rest of the day, wondering where he went wrong. His mind was playing tricky on him. He's created some weird illusion. He's going, what's happened here? I swear the green-shirted guy was coming down the road at me, and then he just ran off the same way he came from. Can I really not remember? God, you'd just completely doubt yourself, wouldn't you? Again, I want to see a whole bunch of these and see if people notice or not, because that seems like a great one that would confuse people. Maybe if they were in a group, they wouldn't be confused, or maybe they would be more distracted, so they would be confused. But yeah, that guy's face as he goes, what just happened here? Husky gets hit. Oh no, a little kid and a husky. Oh, poor dog. Oh. Oh, what is this that I have to put up with? This little thing just won't leave me alone to sleep. Man, just trying to scratch my eye out. You know I could end it in a second, don't you? I didn't choose to have this thing, you did. Surely, just deal with it, please. It's such a face that goes, really? This is what we're doing now? Surely not. Oh, dogs and animals are so good like that, aren't they? They really just show exactly what they're feeling. At least it wasn't too hard. It wouldn't be like I hurt him. Dogs do that to each other all the time. So, anyway. It's a very nice husky though. My daughter was a contestant on Holy Moly and missed his hole-in-one putt for $250,000. Alright, so round 4, okay. They're actually bringing this to Australia. I think it's about to come out in a few weeks. It's got filmed a couple months ago. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's a hole-in-one putt. Oh, off there. Oh wow, where did she go? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How close can you get? What? That is unreal. Wow. How devastated would you feel with that? That is ridiculous. Look at how it just stopped. It is so someone activated a magnet to stop it going in the hole. Wow, but everything about that, I wonder if she planned it to bank off everything. I feel as though you wouldn't even be able to plan it very well, but it seemed as though she did. That is crazy. I wonder if it is actually your daughter or if this is just an OP getting karma, but either way, that poor girl. Look at that. And then it rolls backwards. How does it roll backwards and not into the hole? Because that's what I mean. There's like a magnet that stopped it. Because if you go from there, right, it's been rolling along and it suddenly just stopped dead in its tracks. And then after it's been stopped for however long, it suddenly rolls backwards. How does that work? That seems completely unbelievable. So, man, that is unlucky on your behalf. They almost just need to give you a second go at it. Not that you'd be able to pull it off again, but just for the sake of it, because that is insane. Irish policewoman gets spooked by a plant. Okay, yeah, well, that is so impersonal in that. Look at that. I'm surprised he didn't get pepper sprayed or something. That's funny that they didn't actually do anything about it. I guess there was no harm to anyone. I love how everyone else is pretty much just walking past and then all of a sudden the police officer gets a bit close and I'll just put out my arm and look as though I'm going to grab her. Come out of nowhere, as though she didn't even see it though. Because really, it doesn't look like a plant. Maybe it does from the other side of the pole, but from this side, it looks so much like a person, it's ridiculous. So hey, Mr. Super Ghillie Suit did well to get the police involved, but I guess they also did well to not completely overreact about it too. So just wholesome all round. Didn't see that second cup coming. Alright, telling my friend's sister I'll give her $20 so I can pour 2 cups of water on her. Okay, 2 cups of water. Oh, is this going to be like the eggs? He's only going to... 1, yep. Oh no. And the ice sweater too. She's like, what the hell? Why are you just walking away? She doesn't get it. Yeah, so she's like, okay, that's 1 cup. And then he just leaves. So yeah, she got by one of the oldest tricks in the book. Usually it's what, the dozen eggs. If I'll give you $100 to smash a dozen eggs on your head and they only ever smash 11 on the head and then just chuck it at the ground and so they don't get the money. It's the same kind of principle. I'm surprised she agreed to it being only $20. I guess $20 is easy for 2 cups of water. Yeah, that's the easiest $20 you'll ever make. But now you're down $20 and you're just cold and wet. So yeah, you really got to watch out for who you'd bet this with. And the top of Watch People Die Inside for the month is the sudden realization that you've grabbed a random item given by a coworker while not paying attention. I heard people grab whatever you give them when they're on the phone. Oh, okay. Here's a water bottle. Oh yeah, a nice rainbow cloud. Yeah, because what, they can't argue with you about it either. What, they're on the phone. They can't go, no. Dead roses. Yeah, thank you. Their entire conversation just grinds to a halt because they suddenly have 2 things to do. They're trying to think of conversation, but they realize that there's something wrong with what just happened. And they go, why do I suddenly have this thing? Why are you giving it to me? It doesn't make any sense. And their brain just grinds to a halt because you can't multitask that well to try and think about why you're getting a rainbow or a screwdriver or dead roses and then hold a full business meeting on the phone. So that's great. I'd love to see people try that in the street almost. Just people on the park bench or walking down the street. See if you can hand them stuff. I imagine it wouldn't work work as well to strangers, but who knows? Maybe you guys want to try it out. But hey, that is going to do it for the top of watching people die inside for the month. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to do the YouTube analytical things down below. Other than that, I've been posting a lot of these videos, so maybe you want to check out some of the other ones. There's some decent Reddits out there, or even consider subscribing so you don't miss another one like these in the future. But all in all, have a good one and see ya.